What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we have to do pretty much another Soul Awakening Gala. However, we need to get 60 points for Betty first. Now, we do have some Betty copies here. Actually, we have quite a few of them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. 10 of them should be enough to get our points that we need for this main part of the event. And I think what I'm going to do too is I'm going to use the bee stone on her just so that we have a decent copy in case we decide to use her down the road. In reality though, actually no, let's not use it on that copy. Let's instead use it on the main hero copy here. So let's use the bee stone. Let's hopefully see some red here. We need some red streaks, please, to come from the sky. Pretty please. Started out green. It's a solid green. It's a solid B, and it's a solid mid-tier damage reduction precision. You know, I guess I can't be too mad at that. Now, let's keep going here. That B gave us quite a few points. We have 2 free awakenings, technically, as well. So this is going to help save us some contract starry gems and probably some regular starry gems in the meantime. Now, we need to do this entire event. I'm going to claim another one out. The issue here is we are not going to be trashing these hero copies because technically we need to keep them. In reality, I would probably start with my other heroes that I can destroy first. But I really just want to make sure we get Betty taken care of, and then we can finish like the rest of the 15 or whatever the next day. If we super high roll here, that would be absolutely amazing, but chances are it's probably going to be a no. We are going to have to visit the auction house and convert some of our starry gems over to contract starry gems to save some money on top of everything else. And we'll see exactly how many we need to do. So I'll probably do that here in a second. Let's finish these out. They're all pretty bad. Like, all of them are actually really bad. Let's do one more. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how many points we're at on the gala event, and I'm going to visit the auction house to do what I need to do because that just isn't enough. Now, for the gala portion of this event, we're actually just like hopefully one more summon away. 8 points would be a D+, so if we can get a D+ hero, we're done with this. And then, of course, we need to finish out the rest of the however many it ends up being. We, of course, still need to do our VIP stuff. That'll be a little bit later when we go to claim all the really good rewards. So, let's finish this out. Please, just one more Betty copy. We got 3 of them, so we're guaranteed to get there. I did get some more contract starry gems from the auction house. Hopefully it works out. Please be a D+. That doesn't look like a D+. It's a D-. So we do have to do one more copy. And then we're going right back. And I'm going to say we're going to do Lord of Fear Aspens from here on out to try to get really good drops. So that seems to be it. Let's see. Do we even have any in the bag? We don't. So let's grab out a bunch of these. Let's just grab out, like, say 15 copies of Lord of Fear, or regular Aspen. And to help us out, since we have so many heroes in the bag too, we are going to level them up 1 level each. That basically makes it so that they're going to be a lot easier to find in the bag. And that does mean we need to do 15 of these. So 15 should be the exact number we need to do. We'll just see if we need to go back to the auction house one more time and revisit just to get what we need done. So there's our Aspens here. They're still going for the most. We have 7 here, or 755. So, okay. Yeah, that was a letdown. That was a huge letdown. My goodness. Talk about a roller coaster. Well, we just got to get the rest of these done at this point. Again, we need to do all 15 of these. Let's see. I guess that C+ is going to retire for 200 though, which is really nice. I feel like we already peaked with that green streak that was a C+. I don't think we're going to get anything better. Hey, you never know. It might be our day to get like an SSS Aspen, sell it, and then get like the best account ever. Just like buy out the starry gem mall over and over, buy out all the events over and over with all starry gems. Get like an A- giant killer on every single hero that we own. Get insane tenants. All these fun things that you could do with a bunch of resources. But we'll see. We'll see. So that's the last one here. We got to make sure we don't retire Betty's either. Ooh, purple. That's a refund plus. We'll take it. So we need to avoid getting rid of Betty's. Because again, I probably should lock them down. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to lock down the Betty's so we don't mistakenly just trash them sometime. Eventually, we're going to want Betty copies for a Betty tenant. There we go. Okay. So we got both of those guys too. Puts us back up at 565. Come on, let's not have to go below more than 3,000 or regular starry gems. It really doesn't matter what these are as far as point totals, because we don't need any more points. We already got everything we need with our Bettys. What we just need is the higher tier copies to refund us more so that we potentially don't spend more gems. But we need these extra points here from this event to complete this entire event, because we are going for 100%. Why could that not be a red streak? Like, come on, man. That's like such a tease. Absolute tease right there. I wonder if I just sell that on the auction house. Get some regular starry gems back. Probably not, because, I mean, retiring is probably the smarter move on our account, since we do every Soul Awakening Gala and session. We just always need contract starry gems, and it'll sell for less than it would retire for. So, yeah, retire. Back up to 430. Nice. So that is enough that we don't have to touch anymore. 3 copies. Perfect. Come on, let's high roll. Show me. We've seen green multiple times. We haven't seen red, and we haven't seen orange. So please, game, let's equal this out. We have 2 summons to go, and that is it. And I'm hoping we can end on a high note. Maybe. Sort of. No, definitely a low roll, but that should be all 25 that we needed. We'll just regress those guys there. So let's take a look. Yep, that's all 25. That also is all of these rewards for the gala event. So yeah, now we just need to spend some VIP, get some resources, and we'll be good to go. So the best Betty copy we literally got was this one here, which I guess isn't that bad. 4,200. I mean, I feel like that's like what most of my heroes are. Even our Jar is even worse than that. Holy cow. I didn't realize our Jar was so bad. Yeah, most of them are like in the mid to low 4,000s, even our tenant copies and everything. Maybe I should bump this Jar up. I don't know. But this week we're going to be able to superpower the rest of this tree up as well, because we'll have a ton of extra resources. And all that should be good.